99% of people over 75 die from these 5 causes. Don't be one of them. Once we cross the age of 75, life slows down, but the risks can quietly speed up. Not many people realize this, but after 75, the leading causes of death often don't come with big warnings. They creep in silently, fueled by habits, lack of movement, or unchecked medical issues. But here's the good news. Most of these risks are preventable if you know what to watch for and what steps to take. In this video, we'll walk you through the 5 biggest causes of death after 75, and more importantly, how you or your loved ones can avoid becoming part of the statistics. 1. Heart disease. The silent engine failure. Heart disease remains the #1 killer for seniors over 75, and it rarely shows up with a dramatic heart attack. Often, it starts with shortness of breath, fatigue, or chest discomfort that people brush off as aging. But here's the truth. What feels like just getting old might actually be your heart working harder than it should, and failing quietly. What you can do: get your blood pressure, cholesterol, and heart rhythm checked regularly. Stay active. Even light walking keeps your heart strong. Avoid salty foods, processed snacks, and excess alcohol. They strain your heart. Manage stress. Deep breathing, prayer, nature walks, or even soft music can reduce heart strain. A quick tip: if you find yourself exhausted after climbing stairs or feel dizzy when standing up, don't ignore it. Your body is telling you something. 2. Cancer. The quiet climber. Cancer doesn't stop with age. In fact, the risk increases. But many seniors stop getting screened after a certain age. That's a mistake. While some cancers grow slowly, others like colon, lung, or prostate cancer can be aggressive in older adults. And by the time symptoms appear, it may be too late. How to stay ahead. Continue regular screenings if your doctor recommends them. Pay attention to changes in your weight, appetite, or energy levels. Avoid smoking, processed meats, and chemical exposure as much as possible. Eat more cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower. They help fight cell damage. Remember, early detection doesn't just save lives, it saves quality of life. 3. Respiratory illness. When breathing gets hard, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, pneumonia, and other lung diseases are the 3rd leading cause of death in seniors. Even a simple cold can turn deadly when your lungs are weak. If you've ever noticed a lingering cough or difficulty breathing, it could be more than just a seasonal issue. How to protect yourself. If you smoked in the past, get your lungs checked annually. Use a humidifier during dry months to keep airways moist. Stay up to date on your flu, pneumonia, and COVID vaccinations. Do breathing exercises or practice yoga. They increase lung capacity gently. And most importantly, avoid dusty or smoky environments, even secondhand smoke. 4. Stroke, a sudden thief of independence. A stroke can happen in seconds and change a life forever. One moment, you're having breakfast. The next, you're unable to speak or move half your body. Strokes are caused when blood flow to the brain is blocked, and after 75, the risk skyrockets, especially in people with high blood pressure, diabetes, or irregular heartbeat, like AFib. Know the warning signs. Sudden numbness or weakness on one side of the body. Slurred speech or confusion. Trouble seeing in one or both eyes. Sudden severe headache. How to stay safe. Keep blood pressure and blood sugar under control. Stay hydrated and avoid sitting for too long. If you're prescribed blood thinners, take them properly. Eat more leafy greens, berries, and omega-3 rich foods like walnuts and salmon. One fast rule: If something feels off, call emergency help immediately. Every second matters with stroke. Fifth, falls and fractures. The underestimated killer. Most people don't think of falling as deadly, but after 75, it's one of the biggest threats. One broken hip can lead to a downward spiral, reduced mobility, infections, and even death. It's not the fall that kills. It's what happens after the fall. Why it happens more often. Weak muscles, poor balance, medications that cause dizziness, low vitamin D and bone density. Simple ways to prevent it. Install grab bars in bathrooms and stairs. Wear shoes with good grip, even indoors. Do balance exercises like Tai Chi or standing on one foot for 10 seconds daily. Check your medications with your doctor, especially sleeping pills and blood pressure meds. Get your vision tested and use proper lighting in the house. A tip for loved ones. If an older parent has fallen once, take it seriously. Most fatal falls happen after a first minor one is ignored. Living beyond 75 is a blessing, but it's also a responsibility. Stay wise, stay well. We'll see you in the next one.